Dean, it's break time now, right? Do you have a minute?
Oh, Madison. Yeah, but make it quick.
I just got back from the obstetrician's office. I found out the baby's gender.
Oh, really? So, what is it? It's a boy, right?
Well, the doctor did say it's still not 100% yet, but they're pretty sure it's going to be a girl.
Wait. A girl? Seriously? No way. I was convinced it was gonna be a boy.
I'm really happy, though. I think a little girl will be wonderful.
Happy? That's just your wishful thinking. I wanted a boy.
What? Why would you say it like that?
What's with that reaction? You sound offended.
Well, I just didn't expect you to be so disappointed over something like the baby's gender.
You really don't get it, do you? You have no clue what this means. My family owns a huge estate. We're landowners, the main family, Madison. And I'm the eldest son. That means I'm the heir. And since you're my wife, it's your duty to give birth to a male successor. And yet you're telling me you're pregnant with a girl?
But you do know, right? The baby's gender is determined by the father's chromosomes.
What?
It's basic biology. It's the sperm that carries either the X or Y chromosome, which decides whether the baby will be a boy or a girl. It's not something I can control.
Don't give me that. You're the one who got pregnant, aren't you? So stop twisting things around with some half-baked science lesson. The fact remains you're the one carrying a girl, so you should be the one apologizing.
Apologizing? Are you serious right now? Why should I apologize?
Because the outcome speaks for itself. You're pregnant with a girl. No matter how you look at it, this is entirely your fault. You failed in your duty as my wife.
I can't believe you're saying this. The gender doesn't matter. What's important is that the baby is healthy. Shouldn't that be the priority?
Healthy? You really are naive, huh? This is bigger than just whether the child is healthy. This is about the future of my family, our legacy. I can't just let this go.
What are you even saying? What do you plan to do?
I'll have to discuss this with my parents. They need to be involved in this decision.
Discuss? What are you going to talk about?
Your lack of awareness as the wife of the family's heir, of course. You clearly don't understand the importance of your role. I'll need to discuss how we handle this situation moving forward.
Handle me? You're talking about me like I'm some kind of burden or problem to be dealt with.
That's because you are. You failed to produce a male heir. This is serious, Madison.
Dean, listen to yourself. You're acting like the baby's gender is some kind of defect. This is our child, your daughter. How can you treat her like she's some kind of disappointment before she's even born?
You're overreacting. This is about duty, not feelings. I'm doing what I have to do as the family's eldest son.
You're being cruel. This baby is a blessing, and you're making it sound like she's some kind of mistake.
Enough! I'm not gonna argue about this anymore. I'm going to my parents' house tonight. We'll be discussing the situation and figuring out how to proceed. I'll be staying over there.
Proceed? What do you mean by that? You're talking about our child like it's some business matter.
I'll have an answer by tomorrow. Until then, just stay home and keep yourself busy with housework. It's the least you can do. Your fate has been decided. We're getting a divorce.
What? Wait, what are you talking about? This is so sudden.
Sudden? Hardly. I told you yesterday, didn't I? I made it perfectly clear that I was going to discuss your fate with my parents. If you had even a shred of common sense, you would have seen this coming. A divorce was the only logical conclusion.
You think divorce is the normal conclusion? That is completely insane.
See? That right there is the problem. You just don't get it. My father and mother both agreed. A woman who gives birth to a daughter is of no use to this family. And since I feel the same way, the decision was unanimous. We're done. You're out.
Are you serious? Do you even hear how archaic and disgusting that sounds? You're treating me like a defective object.
Complain all you want, but being the generous man that I am, I'll make sure you walk away with something. I'll give you a settlement. It's more than you deserve, really. Considering you're the one at fault here, I should be the one demanding compensation. You should be grateful I'm even offering you anything.
You think money makes this right? You really believe that tossing some cash at me fixes everything?
Oh, but one thing's for sure. I won't be paying any child support.
What, are you out of your mind? That's your child, too.
Why should I pay? You failed me. You were supposed to give birth to the heir of the main family, the son who would carry on our legacy. But you couldn't even do that. You're a disappointment. And as punishment for your failure, I won't be giving you a single cent in support.
You are being completely unreasonable. The baby inside me is yours. She is your daughter. How can you be this heartless?
Simple, because I don't want her. It's as straightforward as that.
You're disgusting. Talking about your own child like she's some unwanted thing?
Oh, and just so you know, I've already got another woman.
What?
That's right. She's pregnant too. And guess what? She's having a boy. Now that is the heir I've been waiting for. I think it's pretty obvious which one of you is more suited to be my wife. So do yourself a favor and just sign the divorce papers. Let's get this over with.
I see.
Finally realizing how foolish you've been? You should have accepted your place sooner.
No, that's not it. What I just realized is that you're a cold, soulless monster. You have no heart, no humanity.
What?
The thought of you anywhere near my child makes my skin crawl. There's no telling what you might do to her. You're capable of discarding your own flesh and blood without a second thought. I won't let you anywhere near her. So fine. I'll take your settlement, I'll take your filthy money, and I'll sign the divorce papers. But don't think for a second it's because you've won. It's because I want nothing more to do with you.
You're awfully mouthy for someone being thrown away.
Oh? I'm being generous, you know. I'm agreeing to all your ridiculous conditions. I'm making it easy for you, and yet you're still griping. Doesn't that make you the unreasonable one?
You little... You think you're so clever, huh?
Oh, by the way, don't forget to come collect your belongings. I want every last one of your things out of my place.
What the hell are you talking about? You're the one who should be leaving. This place is obviously mine. You're the one getting thrown out. You really think you can order me around?
Oh, no. You're mistaken. This apartment, it belongs to me. I inherited it from my parents when they moved overseas. It's in my name, Dean, not yours.
What? Wait. What?
Oh, did you already forget? You're the one who didn't want to waste any money on a place of your own, remember? You said, I'll just move into your apartment. It'll save me the expense. You practically begged me to let you stay here, and being the fool I was, I agreed. But now, I want you out.
No! No way! You're lying! I had you put the place in my name! You were supposed to do that!
Are you delusional? Why the hell would I do that? I may have been naive, but I'm not an idiot. Oh, and by the way, don't forget to hand over the spare key before you leave.
You've got to be kidding me! You're seriously kicking me out? I was planning to turn this place into a rental property after you were gone! I was gonna make a fortune in rental income!
Oh, wow. You really are something else. You've already lost everything, and your main concern is how to profit off of my apartment? You are a walking disaster.
Whatever. I don't need this place. I got my new wife and my son-to-be. That's real happiness. I'll be living the dream while you rot alone. So don't even think about crawling back begging for a second chance. You'll just be some pathetic, bitter woman I used to know. Ha!
Oh, don't worry, Dean. The only thing I'll ever beg is for the door to hit you on the way out. Goodbye.
Hey, Madison. It's been a while. Dean here. 3 years since everything happened. Time flies, huh?
What do you want?
I've got something important to discuss, so listen carefully. I want you to hand over my son.
What? That was so sudden and out of nowhere. It makes no sense.
You're still as dense as ever, huh? I'm saying that the child you gave birth to, the boy carrying my blood, should be raised as the heir of my family. So stop playing dumb and hand him over already.
What the hell are you talking about? I gave birth to a girl, a daughter, Dean.
Ha! Cut the crap. I'm not in the mood for your lies.
It's not a lie. And by the way, you do have a son, don't you? With your current wife? Why the hell are you suddenly after my child?
Yeah, about that. It's a long story.
Then make it short.
Fine. He wasn't mine.
What?
The kid, he wasn't my son. My so-called wife had cheated on me before we were married. She lied, made me believe the kid was mine, and used it to trap me into marrying her. Apparently she was after my family's inheritance all along. When I slapped the DNA test results in her face, proof that he wasn't mine, she didn't even try to deny it. No guilt, no remorse. She just packed up, grabbed the kid, and walked out. Left the divorce papers on the table like it was nothing, all on the same day.
Huh. Well, good for her.
Hey, I'm burning my soul here, don't be so cold. Besides, I'm not done yet.
Oh, there's more? Great.
Yeah, after you and I divorced, I got sick. Really sick. I nearly kicked the bucket. But I pulled through. I recovered completely, except the illness left me with a little side effect.
You're infertile now?
Bingo. I can't have kids anymore, which means the child you gave birth to? That's my only bloodline, my only heir. So, Madison, you get what I'm saying, right? When are you gonna hand over my son? Want me to come pick him up, or would it be easier if you brought him here yourself?
Dean, for the last time, I gave birth to a daughter. You have no son.
Oh, come on, you're still trying that crap? You really expect me to believe that?
Because it's the truth. And besides, you were there when the doctor said they couldn't be completely sure of the gender. It wasn't 100% confirmed, remember?
So maybe, just maybe, you're wrong. Maybe the doctor was wrong. There are plenty of cases where people think they're having a girl only for it to be a boy. I even looked it up. It happens all the time. And you even said in your messages it's not confirmed yet. So clearly that's what happened here. He's a boy, Madison. I know it. Stop being stubborn.
Oh my God, are you actually serious right now? No matter what you say, no matter how much you ramble on, the child I gave birth to is absolutely a girl. You are delusional.
You're just lying because you don't want to give her up. Trying to weasel your way out of it. But too bad, Madison. It won't work.
What the hell are you talking about?
Let's just say I've taken some precautions. No matter how much you whine or cry, you won't be able to fool me, so quit the act.
You are unbelievable.
Oh, by the way, I already spoke with your parents. Let them know I'll be taking my son.
Wait, what? You actually contacted my parents? They're overseas. You seriously went that far?
Of course! A little courtesy call, you know? A polite heads up so they wouldn't be surprised when their grandson moves in with me. They said the same crap as you, claiming you had a daughter. Ha! Like mother, like daughter. You're both terrible liars. But it doesn't matter. This is a done deal. Nothing you say can change it.
For the last time, I had a daughter. You're the one lying to yourself.
You selfish bitch! Quit being so stubborn!
Oh, I'm being selfish? Coming from the man who's literally trying to steal a child that doesn't even exist. Yeah, okay.
Enough! Fine, I'll give you 10 grand. Take the money and hand over my son. No more arguments.
What?
You're a single mother. No way you're living a comfortable life. You must be barely scraping by. I bet you're struggling to pay the bills, so why not be smart? Take the 10 grand, it's easy money. All you have to do is give me the boy. Come on, Madison, stop being so difficult.
You are disgusting. You think you can buy my child? Are you really that vile? And once again, I don't have a son. There is no boy.
You don't get to refuse. Consider this an order from my father, my mother, and me. You don't have the right to say no. You're still a wife in our family. You'll do as you're told.
No, you're wrong. I'm not your wife anymore. Not now, not ever. And once again, since it clearly hasn't sunk in, I gave birth to a daughter. And if you don't believe me, I'll gladly show you proof. I have her birth certificate, her medical records, her mother-child health handbook. Hell, I'll even get a DNA test if you want. I have nothing to hide.
Proof?
Yes. Or if you still doubt me, I'll have your own grandparents confirm it.
Wait, Grandpa and Grandma?
That's right. The very same people you've ignored for years. They were furious when they found out how you treated your unborn child, their great-grandchild. They were the ones who took care of me after you abandoned us. They stood by me through the worst, helped me build my life. They were even there at the hospital when I gave birth. They held my daughter. They know she's a girl. They'll testify if I have to take you to court.
Grandpa and Grandma, they did all that?
Yes, they know everything. And they'll stand by me. So keep pushing, Dean. Try to take me to court. Try and take my daughter away. But just know, you'll be fighting against your own flesh and blood, and you will lose.
I talked to Grandma. She confirmed it. You really gave birth to a girl.
Oh, so you finally believe me now?
But then, who the hell was that boy I saw? I know what I saw, Madison. I wasn't imagining it. I saw you holding a little boy in your arms. And when I called out, you turned and smiled at him, and you called him Kai.
Wait, Kai?
Yeah, Kai. That's obviously a boy's name. Don't tell me you actually went and named your daughter something like that. Is that the punchline here? Did you seriously give her a boy's name just to mess with me, or what?
Oh. So that's what this is about.
Huh? What the hell are you talking about?
You're talking about Kai, right? Yeah, he's my stepson.
What? Your stepson?
Mm-hmm. He's the child of my husband from his previous marriage. He's the same age as my daughter. Since we've been living together, I've had plenty of chances to hold him. I guess you must have spotted me during one of those moments.
Wait, hold on. Husband? You're married again?
Yep, I got remarried. We registered the marriage 6 months ago. A lovely little family of 4 now. Didn't you know?
You're kidding. No, you're messing with me. You're making this up just to screw with my head, right?
Nope, it's the truth. I've moved on, Dean, and honestly, I couldn't be happier.
You've got to be shitting me!
Oh, and by the way, since you're still standing there looking stunned, let me make one thing crystal clear. Don't even think about pulling some crap like, well, fine, then give me your daughter then, because that's not happening either.
Huh? Wait, what?
After I remarried, my husband officially adopted my daughter. We legally registered her as his child. She's no longer your daughter. You have 0 legal rights to her. You are nothing more than a stranger to her, not even a distant relative.
What?
You heard me. You lost all your parental rights. Permanently. Legally. Completely. She's his daughter now. Not yours.
You can't be serious!
Oh, I'm dead serious. You were so busy chasing after your imaginary son that you didn't even stop to consider that the law had already erased you from her life. You are nothing to her, Dean. Nothing. Not a father, not a family, not even a bad memory.
This can't be happening. You can't just take her away like that. She's my blood, my child. You don't have the right.
No, you don't have the right. You gave it up the moment you abandoned her, remember? The moment you sneered at the idea of having a daughter and tossed us aside like garbage. You sealed your fate back then. You made this choice. You did this to yourself. Now goodbye, Dean. Forever. The next day, my ex-husband stormed over to what used to be our apartment building. However, unbeknownst to him, I had already moved out quite some time ago. In fact, I had rented out the place and new tenants were already living there. Completely unaware of this, my ex-husband ended up running into the new male resident. But instead of realizing it was just a stranger, he immediately jumped to conclusions. He assumed the man was my new husband. In a fit of rage, he started yelling, "Give me my child!" causing a massive scene without any regard for the poor tenant. His outburst was so disruptive that the police had to be called. What happened next was something my ex never saw coming. His grandfather, the head of their prestigious family, was absolutely furious when he found out about the incident. Ashamed by his grandson's disgraceful behavior, he declared that my ex-husband would be disinherited. Punishment didn't stop there. My former mother-in-law was also cut off. Both she and my ex-husband were cast out of the family entirely. Unable to remain in their hometown due to the humiliation, they fled to a neighboring town. However, the scandal had already spread, and they became the subject of endless gossip. Forced to quit their jobs, they now live in quiet poverty, struggling not only with their finances, but also with the judgmental stares of their new neighbors.
Ari, can you talk right now?
Oh, Cole? I'm actually having tea with a friend right now, so make it quick, okay?
I went to the hospital today. They told me I needed to be admitted.
Wait, what? Admitted?
Yeah, I'll explain everything when I get back, but it's confirmed. I'm gonna need long-term hospitalization.
Long-term hospitalization, huh? When do you start?
Monday.
Huh? Monday?
Yeah, I know it's sudden, and I'm sorry for springing this on you, but...
Oh, no. That's not gonna work for me. I'm heading out on a 3-week vacation starting today, so you're on your own with this whole hospital thing.
Vacation? What? This is the first I'm hearing about it.
Yeah, I didn't tell you.
You're seriously just dropping that on me now? Where are you even going?
Bali?
Bali? You're going overseas?
Yeah, actually, I'm already at the airport.
What? You literally just said you were having tea with a friend.
I am. I'm with the friend I'm traveling with. We're killing time at a cafe inside the airport before the flight boards.
Huh? This friend of yours. It's a guy, isn't it?
What? Why are you asking that?
I've been holding off on this conversation, trying to decide if I should wait until after the hospital stuff was settled. But since we're being honest now, I might as well say it. I already know about your affair. I've had you investigated. So whether this particular trip is with a female friend or not, it doesn't really matter anymore. I've made up my mind. I'm moving forward with the divorce.
Oh, so you already found out, huh?
You're just going to admit it that easily?
Well, if you've got evidence, then there's no point in pretending, right? Yeah, sure, I'm cheating on you. Looks like you caught on faster than I expected.
You're being awfully casual about this.
I mean, why not? It's not like you actually want to divorce me.
And why would you think that?
Come on, you grew up in a foster home, right? I'm the only family you've ever had. I still remember how you cried on our wedding day, saying, I finally have the family I've always dreamed of. You're not the kind of guy who would throw that away so easily.
That's...
Oh, but don't worry. I'm totally fine with getting divorced whenever. I just figured you wouldn't want to, so I've been humoring you by staying married. You should be grateful, you know?
You're unbelievable.
Well, look at it this way. Once you're stuck in the hospital, I'll be free to be with my boyfriend without having to sneak around. Win-win, right? In fact, why don't you just stay hospitalized forever? That would make things so much easier for me.
You seriously just said that to someone who's about to be hospitalized?
Oh, who cares? Anyway, my flight's boarding soon.
Wait, hold on.
I'll bring you back a souvenir, okay? Look forward to it.
Hey, wait. We're not done talking. Ari! Answer me, damn it! Hey, Cole! Oh, Dan, what's up? How are you feeling? Any better? Yeah, for now. The symptoms have calmed down a bit. That's good to hear. Man, I still can't believe it, though. You ended up getting hospitalized right before we were about to kick off the plan. Talk about bad timing. Yeah, sorry about that. Hey, don't apologize. Come on. If anything, you should be glad you're finally out of that god-awful black company you were working for. That toxic environment was probably half the reason you landed in the hospital in the first place. Now you're finally free from all that. Honestly, you should just treat this as an extended vacation and focus on getting better. Yeah, you're right. I'll try to think of it that way. Still, you're always so positive, huh? No matter what happens, you just keep looking ahead. I really need to take a page from your book. Wait a second. What? Whenever you start getting all sentimental like this, it usually means you've got something up your sleeve. You're way too obvious, man. Yeah, well, you got me. You always see right through me, huh? Of course I do. Now come on, spit it out already. All right, here it goes. Ari left. She's on an overseas trip with her lover. Wait, what? Are you serious? Yeah, she took off to Bali 3 whole weeks. What the hell? I knew she was cheating on you, but she really went on a fling-filled vacation right when you got hospitalized? Yeah, the timing's so perfect it's almost laughable. I'd already been gathering evidence on her for a while, you know. I was gearing up to finally confront her and start the divorce proceedings. But then out of nowhere, I ended up in the hospital. So I told her about my hospitalization, thinking maybe she'd show some human decency. But nope. Instead, she just casually drops, "Oh, by the way, I'm heading to Bali for a vacation starting today." I straight up asked her if she was going with her affair partner, and you know what? She didn't even try to lie. She just admitted it. No shame, no hesitation. Then she boarded her flight like it was nothing. You're kidding me. She seriously just took off? Yeah, and after that, total radio silence. No calls, no texts, nothing. Like I don't even exist. God, what a heartless woman. So you're going through with the divorce, right? I mean, she flat out admitted to cheating. That's as good as giving you the green light for divorce. You'd think so, but get this. She's convinced I'm too scared of being alone to actually leave her. Huh? What the hell? Yeah, because I grew up in a foster home, I don't have any real family. So in her twisted logic, she thinks I'll be too desperate to let go of my one and only family, her. Basically, her brilliant plan is, I'll let you stay married to me, you should be grateful. In exchange, I get to cheat as much as I want. It's absolutely insane. What the? She actually believes that? Wow! She's got her head so far in the clouds it's practically in outer space! Yeah, tell me about it. Hey, listen, I've got a proposal. What is it? It's about your treatment. I've got a connection, a doctor I know from way back. He's a damn good specialist. You interested? Wait, you mean that guy from overseas? Bingo! You got it. I'm thinking you could head over there for treatment. You'd be in good hands with him. And while you're recovering, we can keep working on the plan. We'll take things slow and make sure nothing puts too much strain on you. What do you think? Huh. You know what? That actually makes a lot of sense. After all, rent's the main focus of the plan, right? As long as I'm being mindful of my health, it should be doable. Yeah. I'll talk it over with my doctor here and see what they think. Good call. Take your time and make sure you're comfortable with the decision. I'll be waiting for your answer. And hey, take care of yourself, all right? Yeah. Thanks, Dan. I mean it.
Oh, I'm back. Just landed a little while ago. I'm about to hop on the train home. It should take me about an hour and a half to get to the station, so come pick me up, okay? I mean, you're still in the hospital, but driving me home shouldn't be that hard, right? Come on, it's not like you're on your deathbed or anything. You can handle it. Hey, hello? Seriously, are you pouting or something? Oh, wait. I get it. You want me to apologize, huh? That's what this is about, right? Fine. I'll humor you. I am so sorry for flying off to Bali while you were stuck in the hospital. There. Happy? Oh, and hey, guess what? I brought you a souvenir. Some nice, locally roasted Balinese coffee. But, oops, I totally forgot. You probably can't drink it in your condition, huh? Oh well, I guess I'll just enjoy it myself. You know, if you're that desperate to go on a trip with me, I'll be generous. I'll take you on a little day trip sometime. You know, a pity date. I'm just that thoughtful. Wow, a wife this considerate. You sure are one lucky man. I deserve a medal. Anyway, don't keep me waiting. Be at the station on time. Later. Hey, Cole. Hey, are you even listening to me? You were taking forever to pick me up, so I had no choice but to take a taxi home. And when I finally got here, why the hell is everything gone except for my stuff? The appliances, the furniture, everything. What the hell did you do? The only things left are my personal belongings.
I left you some shampoo and soap in the bathroom. There's also a toothbrush and toothpaste on the sink.
That barely makes a difference. Don't screw around with me. Where the hell are you?
There's a lot I need to tell you, but first, that house, I put it up for sale. You'll need to move out by the end of the month.
What? You sold it?
Yeah, I'm going to Germany for treatment, so I sold the house.
Germany? Wait, what? Germany?
Yeah, I have a friend over there, and through him I was introduced to a well-known specialist.
But why did you sell the house? That doesn't make any sense.
Because I'm not planning on coming back to the States.
What? Are you out of your mind?
It was just a second-hand place I bought when I was single. We fixed it up nicely when we got married, but at the end of the day, it was still just a house. The renovations boosted the value, though, so I ended up selling it for a pretty good price.
Can't believe this. You never mentioned any of this.
Yeah, I didn't tell you.
Why? How could you do this without even consulting me? And what's with this Germany thing? You never said a word about that either.
I didn't bother telling you, because I already knew about your affair. There was no point in talking to you anymore.
What? Even so. Even if the house is in your name, you could have at least told me. We were living here together as husband and wife. How could you just sell it without saying a word?
Because there was no need to discuss it. I didn't need your opinion anymore.
What?
I sold it after we got divorced.
Wait, what did you just say? Divorced?
Yeah, we're already divorced.
What? No. What the hell are you talking about?
You seriously forgot? 3 months ago, you and I had that huge fight after you secretly made a ridiculously expensive purchase behind my back. You threw a fit when I confronted you. You screamed, "If you're going to criticize everything I do, then let's just get divorced." And then you slammed the divorce papers right into my hands.
No way. You actually filed those papers?
That's right. I turned them in. I was already collecting evidence of your infidelity back then, so when you handed me the papers, I was more than happy to accept them.
No, this is insane. This can't be legal. It's invalid. You didn't even tell me.
Oh, it's very much valid. I filed everything properly. You gave me the papers yourself, remember? And the judge already approved it, so we are officially divorced.
Wait, this can't be happening. You didn't want to get divorced. You were always so desperate to hold on to me. I was your only family. You said it yourself. You wanted a family more than anything, and now you're just going to throw that away?
You're wrong. I've realized something. You're not my family. You're just someone who happened to be close by.
What?
There's an old saying, better a neighbor nearby than a relative far away. In my case, though, it's more like better a kind stranger nearby than a heartless spouse. If being with you means having a family in name only, then I'd rather be alone. Surrounded by strangers who actually care would be far better than living with someone who betrayed me.
You can't be serious.
Oh, and by the way, I'll be filing for damages. You'll be paying me alimony for the affair.
What?
Yeah, I might be leaving the country, but I've already hired a lawyer to handle everything here. You should expect to be contacted tomorrow or the day after.
Wait, no. Oh, please come back. We need to talk this through, face to face.
That's not gonna happen.
Why not?
Because I'm already at the airport.
What?
I spoke with my doctor. We decided it would be best for me to leave while my condition is still stable enough for travel. And today's the day.
No way. What am I supposed to do now?
Go back to your parents' house. That's an option, right?
I can't. I'm disowned. My parents cut ties with me. Because you told them about my affair, didn't you? They said they never wanted to see me again.
Oh, right. I forgot about that. Then why don't you go move in with your lover?
You know that's not an option. You're just being cruel now.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. He's married, isn't he? By the way, I let his wife know about the affair.
What? You didn't.
Yeah, I gave her the whole rundown. Oh, and funny thing, she contacted me earlier, told me she finalized the divorce. Apparently, she agreed to reduce the alimony settlement if he agreed to cut you loose. So he took the deal.
No way. You monster! You're taking everything from me! How could you do this?
Oh, no, you've got it all wrong. I didn't take anything from you. You threw it all away yourself. This is what they call poetic justice.
No, please don't do this. I have nothing left. I'll be completely alone.
That's not my problem. You brought this on yourself. I have to board my flight now.
Wait, please. Oh, please don't leave me like this. Don't leave me all alone.
Goodbye. And so, I found myself standing in Germany. It didn't take long before I was admitted to the hospital, where I received treatment from an incredibly skilled and renowned doctor. Thanks to his expertise, my illness was swiftly brought under control, and I was soon on the road to a full recovery. Now I live a life that, while busy, is filled with peace and good health. I assist a close friend with his business, which keeps me occupied, but I enjoy every moment. Life in Germany, despite the challenges that led me here, has become a source of quiet contentment. The contrast to the chaos I left behind feels almost surreal, but it's a life I wouldn't trade for anything. As for my ex-wife, I came to learn about her fate through a letter sent by an American lawyer. Apparently, after I left, things only seemed to get worse for her. She had been disowned by her parents, who couldn't stand by and watch the mess she had created any longer. The affair she had been involved in turned out to be just another part of the unraveling of her life. The once promising future she had seemed to have disappeared entirely. What was left for her now? Only the debts she had incurred, paid for by the alimony she had demanded from me. I was surprised to find that, unbeknownst to me, she had accumulated even more debts during the time we were apart. In a desperate attempt to make ends meet, she tried to charm a wealthy man into giving her all the money she needed to pay it all off. But as with everything she touched, it didn't go as planned. Instead of the financial rescue she so hoped for, the man turned on her, claiming that she was stalking him. As a result, she was hit with another lawsuit demanding alimony. And so, her debts only continued to grow, pushing her further into financial ruin. Apparently, she had sent the letter to the lawyer in a last-ditch attempt to ask for help, to plead with me from afar. The letter seemed to cry out, "Help me!" But with no real understanding of what help meant, it wasn't the kind of help anyone could give her anymore. It wasn't just a simple matter of handing over money or offering sympathy. At some point, she had to face the reality of her choices. Upon receiving this letter, I couldn't help but smile to myself. In a way, I felt a strange sense of satisfaction that her world had fallen apart in the way that it had. Not that I wished for her to suffer endlessly, but her actions, her lies, her betrayals had led her down a path of self-destruction. There was a part of me that believed she might never change, that she would continue spiraling until she faced the consequences of her own decisions. In the end, I instructed the lawyer to reply with a simple message. Why don't you try working for a living? It wasn't said to be cruel, rather, it was a reality check. She had always relied on others to solve her problems, me, her parents, wealthy men. But this time, there was no one left to bail her out. It was time she learned that if she wanted to stand back up, she would have to do it on her own. I never expected a response from her. I'm not sure if she even understood what the message meant or if she simply ignored it. But I was done with the drama, done with the guilt. I had rebuilt my life, found peace, and was moving forward. Her story, in the end, was hers to live and hers to unravel. Now, I could finally enjoy my life in Germany, far from the wreckage of the past, with the knowledge that I had made the right decision to leave it all behind. Lisa! Is it true? Are you really getting married? Lisa, please, we gotta talk about this! Why aren't you answering me?
Because it's really, really early in the morning. What's the matter, Nick? Why did I just wake up to my brother blowing up my phone with texts and calls?
I just want to know, are you really getting married?
Well, yeah, I am. Is there some kind of problem with that?
Are you out of your mind? Of course there is! How many times have I told you this, Lisa? I'm your older brother, and there's no one in the world who knows you better than I do! So you can't just go and choose who you want to marry without getting my input first!
Yeah, you've told me that a bunch of times, and I wish you would just knock it off. This is my life, Nick, my future. I have the right to decide the man I want to marry on my own. Thank you very much.
No, you still don't get it. This isn't about you. This is about my sacred duty as your older brother. You're my only little sister in the whole wide world, Lisa. I need to make sure you marry a man who's going to treat you right. But what did I find out today? That both Mom and Dad have known about this guy for months and have already met him. They've even gone over to his folks' house for dinner a bunch of times. You owe me an explanation, Lisa. Why have you all been hiding him from me?
The reason we had to hide him from you is the way you're acting right now.
What do you mean?
Did you forget about what you did to my last 2 boyfriends?
What's that got to do with anything?
I am sick of this, Nick. I have no idea how you managed to find out that I'm getting married, but every single time I've started going out with a guy, you have to go and challenge him to one of your stupid competitions.
Yeah, and there's a very good reason I do that. If I'm gonna let some guy take you away from me, then I need to be sure he's someone who's at least as much of a man as I am. And how else am I gonna find that out unless I give them a proper test?
And every single one of my boyfriends up until now has broken up with me rather than take your test.
You're welcome! You dodged a bunch of bullets thanks to me! Aren't you lucky you have such a protective big brother?
Nick, you are 10 years older than me, and all of my boyfriends have been my same age. Don't you feel the least bit embarrassed for making some creepy alpha male challenge to guys that are much younger than you?
Being more of a man than me may be a high hurdle to clear, but only men who are capable of beating me are worthy of receiving your hand in marriage. And until the perfect man comes along who's at least as much of a man as I am, then I just can't allow you to get married. As such, you need to set up a meeting between me and this fiancé of yours immediately. He will be tested.
Knock it off, Nick. Seriously.
What's the matter, Lisa? You afraid he won't be up to snuff?
That's not it at all. I just don't want him to meet you, that's all.
Then why not?
Because I'm terrified that you're going to do or say something that's rude or creepy to him. And that's a justified fear, I might add. And not to mention, it's not like I chose him specifically because of this or anything, but I'm pretty sure he could beat you at your own game.
Yeah, well, in that case, you have to let me meet him.
It's not happening, and you're too late, Nick.
Too late meaning what?
We already got married yesterday.
You what? You got married without my permission?
Yes, and we're planning to have a formal wedding ceremony later on this year. Unless you can promise me that you won't do anything to disrupt the wedding, then I'm not letting you come.
You can't do this to me!
And there it is again. That reaction is precisely what I'm talking about. That's why I had to beg Mom, Dad, and Rachel not to tell you anything until we had already gotten married.
No way! Are you telling me everyone in our family knew about this except for me?
All you need to know is this. I am married to the man I love, and we are incredibly happy together. I will not let you get in our way. Hey there, Lisa. Do you have a minute to talk? For my sister and only sane sibling, I've got all the time in the world. But what are you texting me for? You typically call me whenever there's something you want to talk about. Yeah, about that. Actually, I'm not at home right now. My husband is out of town for work, so I'm spending the week at our parents' house. And my room is right next door to Nick's. Ah, I think I get it. You're worried that if he finds out you're talking to me, he's going to storm in and demand you let him talk to me. That's exactly what I'm afraid of. Okay, so what's on your mind? I'll give you one guess. It's Nick, right? Bingo. He seems like he's up to something. And what is that something? I'm not sure, but all of a sudden the other day he went to Mom and Dad and said he wants to move out. Oh, wow. You mean he's finally going to go and live on his own? Is that really all that big of a problem? Well, I don't know. It's not like I have any hard evidence when I say this, but lately Nick's been acting weird. Lately? That's not just a lately thing for him. He's been weird for as long as I can remember. Yeah, I guess you would say that, wouldn't you? It's so bizarre. I don't get it at all. He's always been totally normal around you, but when he's around me, he's insane. We're both his younger sisters. Why is he so much more protective of me than you? Well, I doubt it's that he's playing favorites, if that's what you were thinking. If I had to say, I think it's because you're so much younger than we are. Me and him were born less than a year apart, and we practically grew up right alongside each other. I was always just about as big as he was, too, so I held my own when he picked a fight with me. So even though we're both his younger sisters, he probably sees me more as his equal. Yeah, I still don't get it. Yeah, I really don't either. I mean, seriously, how can he be so oblivious to the impact his intrusions have had on your life? Right? It's less of a sibling thing and more just him respecting me as a human being. Oh, but I'm sorry. You were in the middle of telling me something, weren't you? Oh, right. We got distracted, huh? You were saying that Nick is going to move out of Mom and Dad's house and that you have some kind of bad feeling about that? Yeah, that's right. Ever since you got married and moved out of the house, he's been talking about you nonstop. It's genuinely every day. He'll find some way to bring you up in conversations. But then ever since he told Mom and Dad he's moving out, it's stopped completely. Huh. Wow, yeah, that is kind of suspicious. It's really been bothering me. At first, I thought it might be a good thing, right? Like maybe he was finally getting over his overprotective obsession with you, but then I noticed that he started smiling a lot more and laughing to himself from time to time. Plus, I caught a glimpse of his cell phone wallpaper today, and it's still your picture. Oh my God, he still hasn't changed that picture? That was my senior picture from high school. I really hope that I'm just getting myself worked up over nothing and he's not really plotting anything, but, well, I just thought I should let you know. Okay, thanks, Rachel. I never told him my new address, and I trust that you, Mom, and Dad haven't blown my cover to him. So unless there's some sort of insane coincidence, I don't think it's likely that he'll move anywhere close to us. But I appreciate the warning, and I'll be on the lookout for any funny business. Yeah, I'd say it would definitely be a good idea to at least be on your guard. Okay, I gotta go now. I'll be sure to let you know if there are any new developments over here. Thanks again, Rachel. I really appreciate the heads up.
Hey there, Lisa. How's my adorable little baby sister doing these days, huh? I know we haven't talked in a while, but never fear. Your reliable, trustworthy, manly big brother is here.
What do you want, Nick?
What do I want? What's that matter? Can't I just text my own little sister without wanting anything?
You've practically been working overtime to give me reasons to be suspicious around you for my entire life.
Oh, come on, Lisa. Is that really how you feel? You think I'm constantly plotting ways to interfere in your life?
Yeah, you have been constantly interfering in my life.
Oh, Lisa, my dear sweet little sister. It makes me so sad to see that you don't see how hard I've been working to protect and support you. But I'm not doing this expecting a paycheck. I'm just doing my duty as your brother. Oh, well, I'm sure that you'll come to understand one day.
Okay, so did you just text me for no reason? Gotcha. I'll be going now.
No, wait, don't go yet. I have something very important to talk to you about.
Then talk. I'm waiting.
I've got a big announcement to make. I moved out of Mom and Dad's house.
Uh-huh. So you're finally going out on your own, huh? Good for you.
Well, in a way, yes. A while back, I got a great idea. Probably the single best idea I've ever gotten. And ever since I came up with it, I've been working day and night to make it happen.
And that idea is...
You're going to get a very large amount of packages in the mail tomorrow.
Packages? I didn't order anything.
No, you didn't. I did.
Nick, what did you have sent to my house? Tell me right now.
Gladly. Those packages contain, drum roll please, all my stuff. But that's not half as good as what's going to arrive at your doorstep this very night. Yours truly, Nick, your big brother. I'll see you in a few hours, Lisa.
What are you talking about?
Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna move in with you.
What?
It's been 6 whole months now since I've seen you. Not having you within eyeshot is so nerve-wracking, and I'll bet you're afraid to go out at night without me around to walk you to your car.
I'm fine, actually.
So I got to thinking, what would be the best way for me to keep tabs on you? The answer was clear. I needed to move in with you.
Hold on, Nick, you're not making any sense. I mean, you don't even know my new address. How are you going to get over here?
Yeah, about that. I was going through Mom's cell phone the other day, and I saw that she had your address recorded on your contact screen.
God, you have got to be kidding me. You went snooping through Mom's phone?
Snooping? Nah, that makes it sound like I was doing something untoward. We're family, right? There's nothing wrong with me looking at her phone. So don't you worry, Lisa. I know exactly where you are right now, and I'll be there shortly.
Nick, listen to me, and listen good. I have begun my new life with my husband. I am in the middle of enjoying being a newlywed woman, Nick. You know what that means, don't you? So why on earth would you think to come and barge in on us like this?
Yeah, that's the thing. I still don't know whether this guy is worthy of being your husband yet. And the only way to make sure is to put him through my test.
Oh, for the love of... You're still going on about your stupid test?
Well, yeah, of course I am. This guy wants to be the life partner of my little sister. And if he wants to claim that title for himself, then this is one challenge that he's going to have to clear, no matter what anyone else says. He will take my test, and if he fails, then you're just gonna have to get divorced.
That's it. I can't take this anymore. The second the delivery truck gets here with your packages, I am sending them right back.
But then how am I going to live with you? I kind of need my stuff.
You are not going to live with me, and I am not letting you set one foot inside my house.
Lisa, what's the matter with you? Howdy ho, sis. Your big brother Nick is finally here.
Huh?
So go ahead and open up the door, will ya?
Why did you come?
I told you I'd be there tonight, didn't I? I'm a man of my word, Lisa.
I explicitly told you that you would not be allowed in the house.
I know, but you clearly underestimated just how devoted I am to protecting you. So could you please open the door already? I've been ringing your doorbell for the last 10 minutes.
Wait, you're at our front door?
I sure am.
And you've been ringing the doorbell?
Yup, only about 40 times or so by now.
That's weird. I haven't heard the doorbell ring once.
It might be broken then, I guess. This apartment seems, I don't know, kind of shoddy. Like, is this a studio apartment or something? I don't know if all my stuff is gonna fit.
What are you talking about?
I'm just thinking I might need to have you guys move us to a larger apartment is all. But that's not even the main problem here. Your so-called husband can only afford a tiny apartment like this? Yeah, that settles it. He is not the right guy for you. I'll go ahead and call a divorce lawyer to start getting all the paperwork ready.
Wait, let me ask you one question.
But of course, sweetheart, what can I do for you?
Where are you right now? Are you at an apartment complex downtown?
Yeah, I am. And man, am I looking forward to being able to live together as brother and sister again.
Oh boy. Nick, we've already moved out of that apartment.
What?
Yeah, the studio apartment you're standing in front of right now was my husband's before we got married. His company was talking about transferring him to another branch around the time we got married, so we lived there for 2 weeks and then moved out. We're living in a house that his company is renting for us. So don't worry, it's a lot more spacious than that tiny little apartment.
Oh, no!
Well, the truth is, about a month ago, Rachel texted me about you. She said it seemed like you were up to something and that I should watch my back. So I talked about it with my husband, and we decided to move up our schedule a bit. And boy, am I glad we did that. If I had waited a few more weeks, we might actually have had to deal with you showing up at our doorstep right now.
Wait a second, then why was this address still listed under your name in Mom's phone?
You're really confused about that? She probably just forgot to update it.
This can't be happening!
Oh yeah, since I'm in the clear now, there's something else I want to tell you.
What is it?
You were going to put my husband through your typical test, aren't you? You know, the flexing contest.
Well, yeah, that was the plan.
I thought so. You remember what happened when you challenged my last 2 boyfriends to a flexing contest?
I sure do. I crushed those losers.
You barged into the room, shouted, "Flexing contest!" and then started posing. And when they refused to do likewise, you just said, "Then I'll win by default. Loser!"
Right. I won, fair and square.
You didn't win. They were just too creeped out by you to know what to do. And after you walked out of the room laughing like a maniac, they turned to me and said, "Sorry, but I can't handle your brother."
Yeah, I know. They couldn't handle my manliness.
They couldn't handle your creepiness, you narcissistic psychopath. You humiliated me in front of them.
No, I didn't.
And another thing, you should be glad I saved you the humiliation of challenging my husband to a flexing contest. He's a competitive bodybuilder.
He is?
Yeah, and he works for a supplement manufacturer. But I don't have time to talk to you about this, and neither do you. You should clear out of there as soon as possible.
Why's that?
Don't you get it? We don't live there, and you don't either. They're gonna call the cops on you before too much longer. Fortunately, Nick left before anyone called the police. Having nowhere else to go, Nick was forced to swallow his pride and go back to our parents' house. However, I had told them what he did, so he was in for the lecture of a lifetime when he got there. It gets worse, though. He had actually quit his job because he was genuinely intending on living with me permanently. So, homeless and jobless, Nick was sent off to live in a factory run by a friend of my dad's that has employee housing on site. Nick is currently spending his days getting up, going to work, and then going back to the tiny, cramped room he shares with 4 other guys.
Yo, Lily! I was just looking through my contact list and I was surprised to see that I still had your number. Man, but let me tell you what, that wasn't even half as much of a surprise as what happened earlier today.
Oh, hey, Ken. Yeah, I was pretty surprised, too.
Right? Like, what are the chances? I moved to a new apartment, I'm scoping out the neighborhood, then I get hungry, so I pop into the convenience store right down the road from my apartment, and boom! I run into you for the first time since college. And then you told me that you actually lived right next door to that store. It's a small world, huh?
Couldn't say that again. I had just gone into the store looking to buy an eraser. I was definitely not expecting to see you.
Oh, and hey, the coincidences don't stop there. I'm actually starting a part-time job at that convenience store next week.
Wow, really? Oh, that's cool. Well, I guess that means we might start bumping into each other more regularly, huh?
I guess it depends on how often you need to buy erasers. You know, you really haven't changed much at all since we were in college.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you're still wearing the same old worn-out, lame, boring clothes as you always used to.
You think my clothes are lame and boring?
Yeah, you know me, I'm a straight shooter. And good grief, girl, those clothes look like you pulled them out of the dumpster of a thrift shop. Like, what was up with that outfit anyway?
My outfit? I was just wearing my normal clothes, I guess. A t-shirt, jeans, sandals.
Yeah, exactly. What kind of girl actually walks around in public like that?
This one, I guess. I go to that store an awful lot, and I know most of the staff on a first-name basis. So, I don't know. I guess I never really feel the need to dress up at all when I'm only popping over to buy something really quick.
Listen, Lily, I'm telling you this is a friend, all right? You're a girl. You need to be taking better care of yourself. Put on a proper shirt, some makeup, little perfume wouldn't hurt. Like, I genuinely can't believe you were able to walk around in public looking like that without dying of embarrassment. What were you thinking? Your clothes were an absolute disaster area. They looked absolutely ragged.
Did it really? I don't feel like it's that worn out. I only bought that shirt a few months ago. The jeans I've had a bit longer, but not for more than a year or so.
You really don't get it, do you? Tell me, Lily, how much did you spend on that entire outfit? $30? $40? It couldn't have cost you any more than $50.
I don't really remember an exact number, but yeah, you're probably in the ballpark.
Okay, so yeah, I was exactly right then. It wouldn't even matter if those clothes were all brand spanking new. An outfit that cheap looks like 50-year-old hand-me-downs to me.
I see.
So the next time we see each other, I'd appreciate it if you would make yourself just a bit more presentable, all right? Oh, and I mentioned this before, but whoever told you that you were naturally beautiful and didn't need any makeup, they were lying to you. You need a lot of work. If we're going to be associated with each other, then you're going to need to look like someone who's on my level. Get what I mean?
Well, no, I don't really get what you mean. But if how I look bothers you that much, then you could just, not talk to me.
Excuse me?
To make a long story short, for my work, I need to be able to move around easily. That's why I was wearing the clothes I was today. You might even say that's like my work uniform. So, yeah, as much as we were friendly back in college, I'm not going to change the way I dress just to please you.
I take it back. You have changed since college.
I'm sorry to have disappointed you. See you, Ken.
Oh no, Lily, please, for the love of God! You just came into my convenience store wearing the exact ragged clothes you were wearing before! How many times is that now? I lost track at 10!
Good evening, Ken. I'm glad to see you have enough free time at work to text former college classmates about how much you dislike their attire. But really? It's a convenience store that's literally right next door to my place. I don't really feel like I need to dress up like I'm about to walk a Paris runway to grab a hot dog and a fountain drink.
Well, you could at least do better than your outfit today, which, if I had to describe it, was more like you were about to walk downtown to go panhandling. Another day, another cheap t-shirt and old jeans.
I'm pretty sure I explained this to you before. These are the clothes I wear for work.
Aha, sure. Work, huh? Tell me, Lily, how do you go to work when you just stay cooped up in your apartment all day?
I'm sorry, what are you saying?
I'm saying the jig is up, Lily. I know.
What do you know?
That you're not actually going to work. You don't have any kind of job, do you?
Not that it's any of your business, but yes, I do have a job. It just so happens that I'm able to work from home.
Is that so? Interesting. Why don't you go ahead and tell me all about this fascinating job of yours?
I'm an artist.
Oh, I get it. You spend all your time doing those adult coloring books, right?
No, I'm an illustrator and I draw for a living.
Are you kidding me? What kind of living can you make by drawing pictures? Tell you what, I got some old college textbooks full of drawings I did while bored in class. Think I could get a few bucks for those?
Probably not, no. Despite what you think, this is actually a very competitive industry. Only the best of the best can actually make something of themselves doing this.
Yeah, sure, whatever, very impressive. Anyway, we need to get back to the more pressing issue here.
And that is?
The fact that there is absolutely nothing feminine about you in the slightest.
I never asked for your opinion on my femininity, Ken.
Tell you what, I think I know exactly what you need. My girlfriend has unbelievably great fashion sense. How about I set you two up for a meeting, and she can help give you a much-needed makeover.
Oh, you have a girlfriend?
I know, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I'm taken.
I'm less disappointed and more just surprised.
Oh, yeah? Well, you shouldn't be. Julie is my girlfriend.
Julie? You don't by any chance mean the Julie who I was roommates with in college, do you?
Yeah, she's the one. I gotta say, back in college, Julie and you both look just like you do right now. But holy smokes, I bumped into her a while back, and wow! She had her hair done up all pretty, she was wearing a gorgeous outfit, she had makeup on like she actually cares about her appearance. She was like a whole new woman.
Huh. Yeah, that makes sense to me. You know that Julie's mom is a fashion designer, right? And that she launched her own brand?
Yeah, I knew about that, but, so what?
So Julie's mom talked to her a few years ago about Julie one day taking over the brand. Julie said she was interested, so she started working close together with her mom every day. I understand that most of the clothes she wears around town are her company's products.
Oh, I guess that's cool. So wait, are you and Julie still talking and stuff?
Yeah, from time to time. She hadn't told me anything about getting a boyfriend, though. That's why I was so surprised earlier when you said you were dating her. I found out both that she had a boyfriend and that it was you at the same time.
I see. I guess she probably didn't break the news to you out of pity.
Huh? Pity?
But anyway, now you know, Julie finally became the sort of stylish, attractive girl who's worthy of being my girlfriend. So I asked her out, and the rest is history.
Is there anything else you wanted to talk to me about?
Huh? Oh, nah, not really, I guess.
Cool. Then if you don't mind, I need to go. I'm in the middle of a big project, and I'm really busy right now.
Ah, gotcha. Let me think. I bet you'd probably be able to sell one of your little drawings for about $1 or so. So does that mean you have to do 10 drawings an hour to get minimum wage? Yikes, you must be busy. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Lily, why didn't you tell me you had an older sister?
Older sister?
Yeah, I just saw this absolute hottie walking out of your apartment.
I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about. I don't have an older sister.
Oh, then was that your younger sister?
The only sibling I have is an older brother who doesn't even work in this state.
Huh, that's weird. I've seen your mom come into the store before, so I know it's not her.
Perhaps you saw a ghost?
Nah, I don't believe in ghosts, and even if I did, I don't think ghosts are that hot.
Okay, well, then I don't know what to tell you. The only woman in my family other than myself is my mom.
But then, who was that babe that just walked out of your apartment?
Who knows?
Well, you must know. I saw her this morning around 9 a.m., and my God, you should have seen her. Her makeup was absolutely flawless. She was wearing a luxury brand pantsuit and high heels, and the way she walked, wow! It was like watching a cool spring breeze blowing through a grassy field. This girl absolutely oozed wealth and status from every single fiber of her being.
Wait a second. This girl walked out of my apartment at 9 a.m. wearing a pantsuit?
Do you mean you remembered who she is? Tell me! Tell me right now!
I'm pretty sure the girl you saw was me.
What? That was you?
Yeah, I had a meeting with a client this morning, so, I had to make myself look presentable and all that.
Oh my God!
Okay, maybe I don't dress up like that all too often, but did I really look all that differently from usual?
Okay, I get it now. I never knew you had such a cute and playful side, Lily.
I have a cute and playful side?
Yeah, I see what's going on here. You wanted me to see you, didn't you? You wanted to show off how good you can look when you really put your mind to it, so you got all dressed up and put on a show just for me.
I have no idea what could have possibly given you that impression.
You did your best to hide it, but I can see right through you, Lily. But hey, I'm proud of you. You're finally being honest about your feelings for me.
Oh, no.
Nah, there's nothing you need to be all oh no about. I really do wish you could have been more honest from the get-go.
Ken, what on earth are you going on about?
Aw, man, you're getting shy again.
No, I'm not shy. I'm genuinely confused. Could you please just come right out and say exactly what you mean?
Man, are you really gonna make me say it? This is the sort of thing that you really ought to be saying yourself. It would be way cuter if you did it that way.
I'm not trying to be cute, Ken. Just say what you mean.
All right, if that's what you really want. You're finally admitting that you have a crush on me, and I'm finally ready to allow you to be my new girlfriend.
What?
Congratulations, Lily! You've been waiting a long time for this moment, haven't you? I'll bet you're jumping up and down like a girl in a romantic comedy movie right now.
I'm actually not.
Go ahead, you can admit it. I've known since back when we were in college that you had a crush on me.
Excuse me?
I saw the way you looked at me when we walked by each other on campus, when we had the same classes together. You were practically screaming that you had a crush on me.
I was doing no such thing.
Seriously, you've got nothing to worry about. I didn't pay you any attention back then because you had no style, but that's all in the past. Now that you've become more honest with yourself and are trying your best to impress me. And man, you really hit it out of the park with that outfit this morning. And another thing, that pantsuit was from a really high-end brand. So you must be making a pretty good amount of money, right?
My aunt made me that pantsuit as a present after I graduated from college.
Nah, I know a good brand when I see it. There's no way that was handmade. But anyway, I'm proud to say that you are officially qualified to be my wife.
Ken?
What is it, darling?
You're creeping me out. Whatever this is, knock it off.
Why?
For starters, what about Julie? Didn't you say the two of you were dating?
Oh, her? Yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to bench her for now.
Meaning what?
Meaning from now on, you're gonna be my number one girl.
I'll pass.
Pass? Are you serious? I think your shy and bashful routine has gone on long enough, Lily. I've gone pretty far out of my way to help you out here. I'm willing to make you my number one, but that's only if you're prepared to play the part. That means you need to be a lot more honest with yourself.
I'm serious, Ken. This is really, really creepy, and I want you to stop. And another thing, you're extremely confused about a lot of things, so let me clear things up for you.
I don't think I'm confused about anything.
I'm sure you don't. For starters, regarding the outfit you saw me wearing today, that's how I always dress when I go to meet with clients.
It is?
Yeah, so I didn't go out of my way to dress up just to impress you. There's only one person who I'd actually dress up for, my fiancé.
Your fiancé?
And another thing, you said you were dating Julie, right?
Well, yeah, but, I guess if you're not available, then I'll just keep going out with her.
Julie says that she's not dating you. She just said that she ran into you in town one day, and after that, you started bombarding her with texts every day. She's apparently considering talking to the police if you continue.
The police? But if it bothers her that much, why not just block me?
She said she really wants to block you, but would feel bad about it since you were friendly back in college. But now you know how she really feels, so stop texting her. Got it?
Wait. How do you know that's how she feels?
She literally told me right now. I'm having lunch with her.
What? But why?
Because she wants me to design a mascot for her company's brand. We're meeting up for lunch today to discuss the details.
A mascot? You do that?
I told you I was an artist, right? That's what I do.
Whoa! That's crazy!
No, you are. And as such, both Julie and I will be blocking your number right now. Just a few days after I sent that final text message and blocked his number, I stopped seeing him at the convenience store. I was friendly with the store manager, so I asked him if Ken had changed shifts or what. Apparently there was an incident involving Ken and a college freshman girl that just got hired. He got the idea in his head that she was crazy about him, so he walked up to her from behind, gave her a big hug, and said, "How's it feel to be my next girlfriend?" She screamed, obviously, and it was so loud that some residents of nearby apartment buildings called the police. He had also been drawing complaints for putting the moves on young female customers, so the manager fired him on the spot. I never saw him again after that, but I did hear something of an update from a friend of mine. After he got fired, he just stayed holed up in his apartment all day, not even leaving to buy food. He spent all his money on delivery to the point that he was unable to pay his rent. His landlord contacted his parents, who came to pick him up and dragged him back home to live with them. I don't know what he's doing now, but I'm really glad I'll never have to deal with him again.